come go with me. All right, you guys are here for the entertainment. You're at the right spot. Here's how it's going to go down here. The alpha dog training is going to go, and then the Igotit dogs will be right following there. They'll get just a couple of minutes in between. Just enough time to get a hot dog and a brat for you. So how about a nice round of applause for the Alpha Dog Training School is here today.
Thank you. Nice to see everybody. Thanks for coming out. We're here with Alpha Dog Training Team in collaboration with New Heights Dog Training. Today we're going to be discussing proper play, obedience, and some general engagement. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to discuss the right way to train a dog, right? This is about communication, classical conditioning, focusing on operant conditioning, and doing what's right for the individual dog, as opposed to a cookie cutter system that doesn't work for every dog. So if you go to a corrective-based training system, and your dog is a highly motivated, positive style dog, that's the wrong style of training. The goal is to establish motivation, to build some drive, and sometimes we have to manipulate it a little bit. We make some misses with food, we get them excited, we get them back into us. This is the goal, to make the dogs enjoy what we're asking them to do, and make them want to be here. They need to look good while they're doing it, they need to have fun. 8 years ago, we were a corrective-based training company. And since then, we've had the opportunity of working with several high-end trainers and learning, proper ways to engage our dog with high-level focus. And bottom line is the dogs like doing what we're asking them to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring out Zach and Farah over here. Zach is one of our trainers, and Farah is his 6-month-old German Shepherd dog. She is a sport dog, but at the end of the day, what this comes down to is she's involved in our marker system, right? This is a moment marker system where we can isolate moments in time to clearly communicate with our dog. So we're going to have Zach work a little engagement session with this pup and focus on making sure she's into him. Like, his goal is to put her in a little safety box where the only thing she cares about is performing. She stays engaged, she works, and she enjoys it. And so he's going to cue up an engagement session. So he tells the dog, "Are you ready to work?" It's like a light switch. He flips the switch, she turns on. And with classical conditioning and our moment marker system, we need to isolate moments in time where we clearly communicate to the dog. And again, in order for classical conditioning to be achieved, we need to say our marker word and then produce the reward. It cannot be simultaneous. And the same goes with the negative aspect of this. If you say no and simultaneously correct the dog, classical conditioning cannot be achieved. Your marker must precede the production of the reward. And here Zach is working on the touchpad, known as foot targeting. This allows us to build duration. And so our marker system has a couple different markers. Our yes marker isolates the moment in time, communicating to the dog that they have done what they were supposed to do and they should move from position to come get your reward. And there, when he said yes, that means you did it, come get your reward. Our good marker means you're doing it, continue to do it. It's our duration builder. Those two markers allow us to properly communicate to our dog what we really need them to do. And you can see this dog isn't worried about the other dogs, isn't worried about my crazy puppy right here. She's into Zach. Here he's doing a little heads up healing. We participate in a Mondio ring sport, which is similar to different agility sports and Schutzen sports, things like that. So the idea is we have specific exercises like the object guard, general hurdles, palisades, where the dog has to climb a wall. So anyway, that's Zach and Farah doing some engagement work. Good job, Zach and Farah. All right, and over here, we have my Malinois pup, who's almost 2 years old, from Luc du Soleil in California, bred by Michael Ellis. I'm going to do a little engagement work with food, and then I'm going to transition to a toy. In order to use a toy in obedience, we need three critical things to happen. One of which is the dog has to strike the toy properly, okay? They need to out the toy properly / drop it. They also need to bring the toy back to you instantly. So if you're going to use a toy in obedience and your dog takes the toy as a reward and then takes off, it's a major problem. So our job is to teach the dogs to be engaged with us. You know, most fun occurs with a toy when we're involved. So I'm going to set this mic down for a sec, do a little food work, and then I'll transition to a little play, and we'll go from there. Hello? His name is Igotit. So that's Igotit with a little bit of a food engagement / obedience section. We're going to quickly put him on to a little bit of toy work, little foot targeting. Maybe we'll send him over the hurdle a couple of times. You'll notice these black buckets, feeder buckets. We use those as touch pads, as I said before. It's foot targeting. My goal here, or our goal in our Mondio ring sport, is that the dog jumps the hurdle, goes to their touch pad. They're expected to sit on their touch pad, and we slowly fade out the idea of there being a raised object. So it teaches them to start in a certain place, do an exercise, and finish at a certain place. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to play a little bit with the wedge and the ball with him. And we're going to see what it looks like. So as I said before, our dog has to do 3 things in order to use a toy, right? One is strike the toy properly. So we'll see if he can do that. Yes. All right, it looks like he can strike the toy properly. Now will he let it go? Who knows? And you'll see he's bringing it back to me right now. Got it out. Yes. Out. Yes. Out. Stand. got the whole string in his mouth. It's dangerous. Get it. Come on. Give me that ball. Get it. Oh, how about this? Who's got an extra bag? Anybody over here? Let's see if the Alpha Dog training team crew is prepared. Looks like a no. Down. But we will remedy it. Come on out, buddy. This is Aaron, one of our new trainers, showing some of his best skills. Now let's see if he can find it. Closer. And we want to mark this activity. Yes. Thanks, Aaron.
Good
Got it
job,
out.
Aaron.
Yes. Ooh, out. All right, so we're going to put the ball down for a minute. We're going to go to the wedge.
HDIC, Tom. HDIC.
We're going to do a little play, and then we're going to do a few jumps with them.
I'll half off training.
I go up to Darren's place right next to
Touch. Jump. Yes. All right, so typically speaking, when we pull out the wedge, he gets a little bit more intense and I get a little bit more tired. So right now we'll show a couple different forms of healing that he has, which he has a contact heel, where he's expected to, Zach, come on out here. You'll notice even with the toy moving, he's clear on his job. So I'm going to show you the contact heel for a bite, or contact heel for essentially a toy. Got it? Walk. Watch it. Got it up? Place. Not his place, my place. Got it. Got it. Hey, place. Good, so let's look at that contact heel one more time. Walk. So he needs to be looking at the object. Typically this would be a criminal or a suspect. So if he can't see me, he needs to see them. And if he can't touch me, he doesn't know where I am. And his job, depending on how I'm moving, you'll see, is to stay between me. Attack. So that's got its contact heel. Next, he's got a loose leash heel, which would be his with me command, which means walk with me and chill. Got it out? No, out. With me. Okay. So this is his loose leash heel. Essentially, there's no leash. So he doesn't have to touch me, he doesn't have to look at me, he just has to stay with me. Yes. Out. Heel. And this would be as close as we have right now to a focused heel where he's expected to make eye contact. Got a heel. And you can see he's getting tired like his daddy. Yes. Out. Yes. Out. Rest. So we have work commands and we have casual commands. When I really need him to pay attention and to be on his highest game, we use specific commands. So we separate casual life with work life. Maybe one more jump. He looks tired. Got a touch? Hey. See? Got it. Touch. Good. So when I tell him good, that's our duration builder. He's expected to stay there and keep doing whatever he's doing. If I tell him why yes, he's expected to leave his position and come get something that I have, something that he wants.
Yeah, you stay there. Stay there. Yeah.
Got it. Sit. Sit. I know you're tired. Got it up. Touch. No. Touch. Got it. No. Touch. Down. And when I see a dog is getting tired and he's ready to lay down, I help him do what he wants to do. So everyone, this is a quick, simple, fun demonstration of proper play, proper engagement to access advanced obedience. So thanks for listening to us and thanks for hanging out. Have a great day.